I'm Susan Page. In my last video blog, I started addressing the question of how long. How long will this pain last? Will it ever end? I shared there is no set time frame for grief because each of our situations differ. Last video, I shared 3 reasons why the time varies. 1, how much time have you actually spent doing the grief work versus simply crying. 2, the circumstances of your spouse's death. And 3, whether you had multiple deaths in the past year. Now let me share 3 more reasons why the answer to how long differs. 1, the relationship you had with your spouse impacts how long you grieve. Was it a loving, caring relationship where your whole world centered around him or her? Or were you drifting apart? You could have had an affair, or your spouse might have had an affair, and now you feel guilty. There are just so many issues around relationships that may surface as part of the grieving process, and guilt adds complexity to the grieving process. So if you did something, forgive yourself. If your spouse did something, forgive him or her. God forgives everyone, so rest in his peace. Forgive. 2, your religious beliefs also have an impact on how long you grieve. Did you find comfort in your faith, or have you walked away from your faith? Or maybe you never believed. God always listens, so you can start talking to him anytime. And finally, the 6th reason, I guess, whether you experienced any anticipatory grief, because that can affect how long you grieve after your spouse has died. And anticipatory grief is grief occurring before the actual loss. So in my case, Greg was sick for so long, I started missing our regular dinners out and cooking together. I missed traveling. I just missed our regular life. I grieved the loss of those things, even though I don't believe I understood really I was grieving at the time. But I think I did go through anticipatory grief. So as you can see from this video blog and the prior one, answering how long is not an easy thing to do. So just know that whatever time is right for you is right for you. Loss is forever. Grief is not. You will cope, you will survive, and you will find happiness again. Until next time, I'm Susan Page. Forgive yourself. Bye.